how Doom will destroy the Avengers. For now, it's still really hard to understand how Doom is going to do it. Certainly, his goal is to get to Loki, but that's not all. The clips showed that his armor contained many artifacts, including what appears to be Mjolnir, as well as Captain Marvel's star on the medallions. A few weeks ago, Alex Perez informed us that the use of runes, as we saw in WandaVision, would be one of the keys to Doom's powers. That's probably how he's going to control the Sentinels. But these artifacts could also be part of his power arsenal. So the question is if he'll get this power from the characters of the 616, or if he already has it from variants in the multiverse. I can tell you these two artifacts aren't the only ones. I can't show the photo out of respect for my source, but I did see an interesting image of Doom's mask. And the inside is filled with engravings, runes and symbols. One of them is the very recognizable symbol of Kamartaj, implying that Doom already possesses the power of the sorcerers, and so possibly that of Strange. But let's continue. Remember the light show projected several months ago at the Disney Expo in Shanghai? We see Doom performing his legendary move of ripping out Thanos' spine, but more importantly, approaching a huge door that definitely reminds us of the Library of Worlds. A key location in Jonathan Hickman's run is the Black Swan headquarters, where Doom operates as Rabu Malal and most importantly, travels between universes. Later on, we see Doom handling a ring that looks a lot like the one from Shang-Chi in the post-credit scene. A ring in which he makes a rune appear, the same one we find in the base of his throne. When it explodes, we see green shards. Similar to how the Watcher views the multiverse in What If? Possibly, if we connect the dots, this Library of Worlds might be located where the Watcher stands. Alex Perez also told us that Wanda's crown could materialize in several forms and colors, and that the leaked concept art from the movie might be hiding a secret. So, I have to admit that after that, I went through everything. Well, he might be talking about the Young Avengers in relation to their colors. But we're going to focus on another detail, the concept art of God Emperor Doom. In this one, we can see that the top of his mask is a bit different. It could remind us of Wanda's crown. And so we can imagine that here too, he might have absorbed her power. In short, Doom is probably seeking power. In the comics, he uses Molecule Man's powers to steal the Beyonders' powers and channel them. Here, there are no Beyonders or Molecule Man, but there are many beings with immense powers, and it may be that Doom's goal is to collect all the powers he needs. Wanda for reality manipulation and creation, Loki for time manipulation, Sentry for energy and power, Strange for the mind by reusing his manipulation spell, Franklin for his manipulation of the soul. He even managed to resurrect his mother. And Doom will really need this skill to repopulate his world. And finally, why not Love, who represents space? You get it, his own infinity gauntlet, maximum power.